Hello everybody, especially my rainbows. Miss Robin misses you and I love you so much, and I feel honored that I'm able to read a story to you today. But I wanted to ask you a question. You know, maybe you guys are a little bit older, you know, maybe 5, because this is when I did it. I was like 5 or 6, and I kind of got mad at my mom, and I was like, I'm running away! And I packed up my little bag and I headed up to Spinks's, because that's the only place I knew. And I got halfway there and I said, you know what, I don't really want to do this. And I turned around and I ran back home. So today I thought I would read you a story about a boy who did that. Well, actually he was a grown man. And this is the story of running away, the story of the lost son from Luke 15. So if you all have your Jesus Storybook Bibles like this, I'm going to give you a minute to go run and get it. Okay, and then we'll start reading. I'm so glad to see you all. Or I'm glad you all see me. I don't see you. Well, my rainbows, I love you. I miss you so much. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start reading for you now, and it's on page 272. It's called Running Away. So Jesus was telling this story about a boy who ran away. So once upon a time, there was a boy and his dad. Now one day, the boy gets to thinking, maybe if I didn't have dad around telling me what's good for me all the time, I'd be happier. He's spoiling my fun, so he thinks. Does my dad really want me to be happy? Does my dad really love me? The son never thought of that before, but suddenly, he doesn't know anymore. So the son goes to his father and says, Dad, I'm better off without you. I can look after myself. Just give me my share of your money. His father's sad, but he won't force his boy to stay, so he gives his son what he wants. The son takes the money and goes on a long, long journey to a far-off country. And everything's wonderful and perfect for a while. He can go wherever he wants, do whatever he wants, be whoever he wants. He is the boss. He is free. Sometimes he gets a strange, hungry, homesick feeling inside his heart, but then he just eats more, or he drinks more, or he buys more clothes, or he goes to more parties until it goes away. I'll show you the pictures in case some of you don't have the Bible. But soon his money runs out, and so do his friends. He ends up getting the only job he can find, feeding pigs. One day, he's so hungry and so desperate, he even tries some piggy food. Ugh, what am I doing? He said suddenly, as if he had woken up from a nightmare. He spits, yuck, all of it, ick, out of his mouth. My father is rich, and here I am in a pigsty eating piggy food. He wipes his mouth. He dusts himself off. I'm going home. I don't know about that pig stuff, guys. So as he starts home, though, he begins to worry. Dad won't love me anymore. I've been too bad. He won't want me for his son anymore. So he practices, I'm sorry speech. All this time, what he doesn't know is that day after day, his dad has been standing on his porch, straining his eyes, looking into the distance, waiting for his son to come home. He just can't stop loving him. He longs for the sound of his boy's voice. He can't be happy until he gets him back. The son is still a long way off, but his dad sees him coming. What will his dad do? Fold his arms and frown? Shout, that'll teach you! And then, just you wait, young man. No, that's not how the story goes. The The dad leaps off the porch, races down the hill, through the gap in the hedge, up the road. Before his son can even begin his "I'm sorry" speech, his dad runs to him, throws his arms around him, and can't stop kissing him. That's so awesome. "Let's have a party," his dad shouts. "My boy's home. He ran away. I lost him, but now I have him back." Jesus told them, God is like the dad who couldn't stop loving his boy. And people are like the son who said, "Does my dad really want me to be happy?" Jesus told people his story to show them that what God is like and to show people what they are like. So they could know however far they ran, how well they hid, however lost they were, it wouldn't matter. Because God's children could never run too far or be too lost for God to find them. And can I tell you that when I went home, my mom was right there waiting for me, and she was happy to see me too. So I hope, boys and girls, that you remember just how much God and Jesus, they just love us. And even through everything we're going now, we can be happy because He's in our hearts. So I love you guys. Be safe, be healthy. Bye-bye.